race for re-election to Mr. Brindisi 2 years ago. This is her third campaign for Congress. All right, now, before we began the debate, there was a coin toss so that we could determine the order that the candidates will answer their questions. Now, Mr. Brindisi won the toss, and he has elected to be the last candidate to give a closing statement this evening. Consequently, Ms. Tenney has chosen to be the last candidate to answer the first question. Now, that first question, let's begin with Thomas Fleming.
Mr. Brindisi, the Payment Protection Program ended with roughly $130 billion left in unused funds, yet many of our small businesses across central New York struggle to get sufficient funding. What would you do moving forward to bring aid to those small businesses still struggling to keep their doors open?
Well, thank you, Thomas, and that's a good question. Small businesses have really seen the brunt of this pandemic, and I was very happy that Congress was able to come together and pass a number of bipartisan coronavirus response bills. In fact, we were able to deliver about $750 million in aid, PPP aid to businesses here in this district, saving about 86,000 jobs. After the first round of PPP came out and I started to hear from small businesses about money not coming back to New York State, in the second round I fought for set-asides in the PPP loan program to make sure that money was going to community banks, credit unions, institutions that lend to minority-owned businesses, to make sure that aid was going to those businesses that need the most help. We saved a lot of jobs through that PPP program. What we need to do now is replenish that PPP program and do another round of stimulus for businesses and individuals across the 22nd District and across the nation.
Thank you, Mr. Brindisi. Now, Ms. Tenney, your 1-minute response, please.
Thank you. As a small business owner in this community, our business was founded 74 years ago, right in the heart of central New York, and we've been struggling through this terrible pandemic like so many others. And our biggest concern now is that we have a political situation going on where we are not getting the needed relief. We're still in a shutdown mode, and we are not able to get the relief, nor are any of the other businesses, and we're seeing the tragedy of so many small businesses closing right here, while Nancy Pelosi refuses to bring another bill to the floor until after the election. And many businesses, sadly, are not going to be able to survive. But what's in the bill, and Mr. Brindisi co-sponsored and supported, was things that have nothing to do with COVID response. For example, releasing dangerous criminals into our communities, abolishing voter ID, giving backdated stimulus checks to illegal immigrants, prioritizing them over our small business community. These people are hurting and they're struggling. We need to have a bill come to the floor now. We can't really wait anymore for this politicizing of this by Nancy Pelosi.
Thank you, Ms. Tenney. I apologize, but we do need to move on. Our next question comes from Jim Emke.
Rebut that?
Oh, yeah, I apologize.
Okay.
So you're absolutely right. You do have 30 seconds of rebuttal, beginning, Mr. Brindisi, with you.
Well, what my opponent said is simply not true. In fact, I just voted against the most recent HEROES bill in order to try and bring something bipartisan to the floor. I'm not going to engage in finger-pointing. The fact of the matter is we need to get another COVID-19 relief bill passed. That's why I came together with a bipartisan group in the House, the Problem Solvers Caucus, to really get talks going again, to get leaders in the White House, in the House. Unfortunately, the Senate's been a little absent from those discussions, back together so we can pass another COVID relief bill. It's going to take Democrats and Republicans coming together. That's something I have a proven track record of doing.
Thank you, Mr. Brindisi. Now, Ms. Tenney, 30-second rebuttal opportunity for you also.
I think I get to rebut that right as well, right?
You do. You have a 30-second rebuttal opportunity also.
Yes. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, well, you know, there's going to be a lot of finger-pointing you'll see in this debate, just like the millions of ads you're seeing on TV pointing fingers at me, calling me all kinds of things that I'm not, and you all know that. But the fact is that he can put out all the bipartisan bills he wants. None of them are going to get past Nancy Pelosi. It's why he has a record of voting 90% of the time with Nancy Pelosi. He's not bipartisan, nor is he moderate. He is far left, and even Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez votes more with our president than Anthony Brindisi.